Welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky the Third. My name is Karsten. Got everyone back up to full HP EPCP, and let's check. I'm gonna check this again here. I'd heard there was another part to it. Bring to me the girl skilled in orbital engineering, accompanied by an ever-burning flame. Okay, that's new. Let's hope they don't have to fight anything. So her and him, maybe? I'm guessing since they go together often. They're totally not equipped for anything, so hopefully there's no fight. Yes. Okay, part 2. Please let there not be a fight. I shall grant you a memory fragment of my blessing. Oh good, no fight. Can't believe I'm going through with this. Should never give him permission. I can't talk. Should never give in to pressure and promise to come here once a month in the first place. I'm to adjust my schedule all the time. It's just so I can come all this way to eat. It's such a pain in the ass. But, well, whatever. I do owe her, I guess. What the hell? I just felt this horrible chill run down my spine. What was that for? Okay then. Doesn't seem like I've caught a cold or anything. Probably no big deal. Well, that's everything switched that needs to be. Machine guns are new models, so they could probably do with some tweaking. That's all of its armament strengthened. Its mobility is up 16% because of all the work we did through the night, you know. Okay, I think we should leave it like this for now and take some beta as is before we start doing anything else. For me, ordinarily we just settle for testing whether it can perform basic actions at this stage, then call it a day. But thanks to Tita's help, it's ended up relatively complete for a prototype. I think we'd probably get away with doing a simple combat test using it even. And we should, too. After all, it just so happens that we have the perfect guinea pig for it coming. Mom, Dad, Morning, Tita. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I'm feeling great, but, all I can picture in my mind is the sight of that red-haired hooligan crawling on the ground after getting the beating of a lifetime from the Orbal gear. I can hardly wait to see it in real life, too. Mom, I keep trying to tell you that Agate's really not a bad person. Don't take what she's saying to heart, Tita. She could probably stand to discuss the issue a bit more tactfully. But I'm sure all she wants is to find out exactly what Agate's doing, try to worm his way to you in the first place. Oh boy. Even Dad seems to have him wrong. Okay, let me explain this one more time. He might be sort of rude and blunt, and he does grumble every time he has to do something, and he has a bad habit of scaring people off easily. But he's actually a kind, good person, I swear. Really now? I'm starting to get a little worried about him, too. What? Why? I keep saying he's a really nice person. Alright, time to go and get things ready. I'll leave the final adjustments to you, Dan. I've got something to take care of elsewhere. You're going then? That I am. I've heard more than enough. Something has to be done. The sinner must be punished with death. What? Mom, where are you going? Wait! Ah. Mom? What an idio's name is happening here? Are you alright? I'll live. What was Eric in such a hurry for? Well, it's time for the testing to begin. I'm not much less of an overprotective parent than she is, I'll have you know. Where is she? Could have sworn I saw her running this way. Where could she have gone? Probably shouldn't have arrived so early. Might as well drop by the guild and see if there's any work to do until evening. What? Just my imagination? When I walked in the door, I felt like my life was in mortal danger. The only person here is that researcher there, so it must have been... Oh my, what have we here? If it isn't Agate Crossner. I pity you, I really do. Come again? I never dreamed my target would come wandering in nonchalantly while I was making necessary preparations for his execution. But that makes things easier for me. Now I can tell you what I want directly. We prepared a most perfect place to die for you over at the Central Factory. So come along, there's not a moment to waste. Who are you? You here to pick a fight with me or something? Not at all. This is a completely legitimate request I've made to the guild. Or more specifically to you. Like hell you did. No request like that would ever get accepted here. If you want to submit a request to the guild, you're going to have to come up with something a little better than that. Oh, you pitiable flea. I figured you were a little thick-headed, but I didn't think your general IQ would be quite this low. You need to be more aware of your sins. What does this woman have against me? Her eyes are scaring the shit out of me. Lean out those ears of yours and listen well, moron. This request is about testing capabilities of the Orbal gear by comparing it to you in a variety of situations. Which means that by helping us, we'll be able to improve it. And in the process, maybe the unforgivable sins you've committed shall be... Just what are you rambling about, woman? Maybe you didn't get the memo, but the Bracer Guild exists to help people who really need it. We don't just do any old thing someone feels like asking us to do. I really haven't got time to be messing around with some crazy time waster. Is that the real reason you don't want to do this, or are you just scared? Say that again. I can't find her anywhere in town at all. She hasn't gone home. Just where could Mom have run off to? Not my fault you're not listening to me. As I said, if you help us with these tests, I might even be gracious enough to consider reducing your punishment. A little. That sounded like Mom. Could she be in the guild? You want help that much? Tita? Agate? What are you doing about... Oh, and one more thing I want to make very clear right off the bat. You do not get within one cell radius of my sugar-powered donut under any circumstances. Are we clear, you shameless hoodlum? Wait a sec. Whoosh. Zoom. The hell? What just happened there? Shepard ran off with Tita. Hope I didn't just witness her getting abducted by someone dangerous. You don't need to worry about that. Oh, what's up, Kilka? Her name is Erica Russell. She's Tita's mother. Her mother? That is Tita's mother? You've got to be kidding me. My parents came back here from about 2 weeks ago. Erica and Dan Russell. Their arrival was somewhat unconventional, admittedly, but they really are Tita's parents. I can assure you of that. You're trying to tell me that woman is related to her by blood? And with that mystery solved, would you mind if we got right to discussing work matters? Oh yeah, lay it on me. I'm free until this evening, so if you got any quick jobs that need doing, I can knock them out for you. Well, first, there's this woman from the Central Factory. They're requesting assistance with a variety of tests for a prototype new weapon called the Orbal gear. Orbal gear? Hold up a minute, that sounds familiar. The guild has officially accepted the request that Erica mentioned to you earlier. It has your name on it, in fact. I can't believe this. She actually submitted that as an official request. I don't know much more about this Orbal gear than you do, I'm afraid. She merely described it as a weapon that combines the finest in Liberal's Orbal technology. It's being developed by the entire Russell family together, to boot. The location you'll need to go is our Central Factory. A new weapon? Wait a sec, you said the whole Russell family, right? Not just the adults? Please tell me Tita is involved in this crap. I couldn't tell you, she didn't say. I've heard Tita was about ready to graduate from being an apprentice and become a full-fledged engineer, though, so perhaps she is. Would her involvement be a problem to you, Agate? Well, no, but I've never met her parents, only heard about them from Tita, so it's not like I could pretend to know what they're like. Mom's nothing like she made her sound. She seems kind of messed up in the head. That kook's got Tita involved in developing some kind of new weapon. Put that request on hold for now, Kilika. On hold? Don't give it to anyone else for now, I assume you mean? Yeah. I'm gonna go and find out what's going on. I don't even think of giving that to anyone else before I'm back. Okay. Have control of him for some reason. Why do I even have control over... let's see if I remember where... Okay, I can bring up the map. Okay. Let's try going to their house. No one in the lab. No one upstairs. Okay. I'll try going to the factory then. You looking for Professor Russell? She passed by here not long ago, actually. I saw her boarding the elevator with Tita, but I'm afraid I have no idea where she could have gone after that. Well, let's start at the basement and work our way back up. I don't remember the layout of this place at all. Okay, there's that area, which I'm sure is not correct, though. Okay, now I'm curious. Wait, this really leads to Chaldea Tunnel. Can't see how they could have ended up in Chaldea Tunnel. I should stick to searching the factory. It's interesting that they let me go that far with it, though. Had the music and everything. Wait, I recognize you. When you were the bracers on the air cell? Yeah. I remember you too. You and the other engineers did a great job when it ended up falling out of the sky. Thanks again for what you did. I think nothing of it. We're just doing our jobs. Okay, then it's not down here. Unless it's... Yeah, that's the stairs. Alright, let's keep going up. My job involves training new people. How do we do this? Get them to clean up this room for me. Which means I don't have to lift a finger. Smart, right? Okay. Get over there. Not in the office, I'm sure, but... It's interesting that they didn't automate this, so they're letting me basically explore the... How much... I can't believe how much they're letting me explore here. I'm sure it's somewhere in the factory, but... Not here. Looking for Erica Russell? I haven't seen her today, sorry. If I haven't, though, it makes me wonder whether she finished that project she was flying through. She's been hugging all the equipment to herself to work on lately. Okay, would have been nice to let me know what floor she's probably on. Clinic. It's back high here. It's quite similar to a father, and poor Murdoch's got the gray hairs to prove it. Rushed in here demanding something for his stomach pain more times than I can count at this point. Not the lab. Can't pick up anything there. I remember picking up something last time. And then that's back to the stairs. Okay. There's only just finished getting the couple back up and running, and he's off to working on a new invention. It's really amazing what those Russells are capable of. Okay. This doesn't help me with... Yeah, and see, this is... Just where are those two gone? Can't find them anywhere. Hey there. You must be Agate. Who's this guy? Doesn't seem like any ordinary engineer. Oh, I get it now. You're Dan, right? Seem to remember hearing you were a bracer at one point. Oh? Was it Cassius who told you? Oh, no. I just heard some stuff about you from Tita and her grandpa. Right. Actually quit the whole bracer thing about 10 years back, didn't he? Right around when Cassius joined. imagine him being so much of a lunatic, but who knows? You guys are developing a new weapon, right? Heard that you got Tita helping you out with it. That true? Oh, yeah. She's not just a simple assistant, however. She's a formal member of its development team. Tita's become so much more capable over these past couple of years. I don't even feel like there's all that much I can teach her anymore. I was right. What the hell you guys got your own kid doing? I know you're busy and that you can't afford to be back home from here that often. I know little squirt loves Orbal tech, so part of me gets why you'd want her to help with whatever new stuff you got in the works. That doesn't make it okay to let someone that young work on developing a new weapon. Use some common goddamn sense, man. What's so funny? Agate, do you trust her? What's trust got to do with this? Don't go trying to change the subject on me. What you got her doing? I've heard a lot about you since coming back here. And with that, there's just one question I want to hear the answer to from you directly. Now, it's my understanding that you've been keeping her company quite often while my wife and I were away. Is that because you feel she's unreliable, or maybe just a coincidence? Or is there some other reason? What have you been trying to achieve by being with her so much? What? I wasn't trying to achieve anything. Guess if I had to answer, there's no denying how much she's helped me. I'll admit, at the start it seemed like she could do jack all, and I stuck around to protect her. She never actually needed it. She ended up doing way more for me than I ever did for her in the end. So yeah, I guess when you put it that way, I do trust her. Your daughter's pretty damn amazing. I see. Okay, so doesn't seem to have as many screws loose as his wife. Can probably give him a pass, right? Look, I'm guessing there's some special reason Tita ended up involved in developing that weapon of yours, right? Mind telling me what it is? Yeah, there is. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to tell you. You're familiar with Renee from Ouroboros, right? Yeah. That crazy strong little girl with a huge robot. Couldn't forget her if I tried. He just told us that she's friends with that girl. Which sounds insane, I know. Nah, it's not. She doesn't talk about it, but I know she is. Feels like she's going to unnatural lengths to avoid the issue even coming up, too. That makes explaining this a little simpler. The Orbal Gear project was begun with the aim of developing a new kind of weapon that could compete with society's advanced military technology. Eventually, we hope to end up with something that can even go head-to-head with Pater Mater. As soon as she heard about what we were planning to do, Tita told us she wanted to be part of it, of her own volition. First, Eric and I were strongly opposed to the idea. It was Tita who insisted she wanted to do whatever she could to keep the connection she had with Renee. She wouldn't take no for an answer. She insisted this was something she could do for her. From my perspective, her intention isn't actually to talk Renee down or anything along those lines. She just thinks that by participating in the Orbal Gear's development, she'll be able to keep thinking about her. The project connects them in a tiny way, even if they can't meet, even if Tita can't do anything more substantial for her. It really is a tiny connection. That's probably the best she can do for Renee right now, and she's determined to do it. She had no idea. She's such an idiot. How am I supposed to know if you're shouldering something that heavy if you don't tell me? She's working on the project formally as an engineer, no different from Erica or me. My wife was the one who gave her permission. After she showed as much resolve as she did, it wouldn't have been fair of us to treat her like a child. Mind if I ask you something? Where's that Orbal Gear thing now? Does that mean you're up for the job? Well, I can't walk the hell away. Might go doing something crazy again if I leave her alone. I see. Albert was right about you, Agate. You do seem to have some promise. What are you talking about? What'd Gramps say? You'll need this, incidentally. Using this in the elevator will let you get to the B5F of the building where the test will take place. Tita and Erica should be there. You're going to want to make sure you're ready if you do go, though. Erica's been dead set on testing you. I couldn't care less what she wants. I'm just going to go help Tita on the tests. What anyone else does is none of my business. What about you, Dad? You ain't coming? Don't mind me. I'll be there. And just so we're clear, I haven't decided to accept you myself yet. Accept me as what? Guess this is the place. Oh, wait, is that? That's all the checks on the legs complete. Guess I'll check the settings one more time too. Got nothing to do till Mom and Dad come back, so I should make the most of it. What's gonna be an Orbal cannon? Can't believe you're making a robot as nuts as this. Agate? What are you doing here? Is it because of Mom? Did she ask you to come here? I'm so sorry. Mom and Dad seem to have got you all wrong. I keep trying to explain that you're really like, but they never listen to me. That's not a big deal. I ain't here because your mom asked me to come anyway. You're not? Well, I heard you were working pretty hard down here, like as a proper engineer. So I figured I'd come and join you as my way of showing support, I guess. Help with these tests is an official request anyway, so it works out. Okay. Let me give you a brief rundown of the Orbal gear then. Prototype's most distinguishing characteristic is that the pilot can climb inside and operate it directly from within. It hasn't been decided for sure that the final model will necessarily be like this, though. Oh, and then there's how it reaches its maximum mobility. Come over here for a minute. Sure. We designed a new walking system to increase its mobility substantially, you see? Ordinarily, bipedal robots require two units that control their posture and center of gravity to work in tandem with one another to walk. But this approach really drains the system resources across the whole architecture. This way we've chosen to resolve this is... Huh? What the hell? Mom, how long have you been there? So you decided to assist with the tests, have you, Agate Crostner? You're so sweet. Does that mean you finally accepted your sins and have come to repent? I have no frickin' clue what you're talking about. You were trying to get close to Tita, thinking I wasn't here, weren't you? Admit your sins and repent. I finally first-hand evidence. For crying out loud, will you quit with the eyes? It's giving me the creeps. You might be completely useless when it comes to technology, but he's got potential, don't you think? You might just be right. I have to admit there were concerns. I can appreciate that he at least tries to follow subjects he doesn't understand instead of outright refusing to listen to them. What are you two doing up there? Especially you, Dan. You were just up on the roof with me a minute ago. I did tell you I was going to watch the test, didn't I? Well, here I am. I can't work out what he's thinking any more than I can his wife. Don't you dare ignore me, Agate Crostner. Well, regardless, that's everyone gathered now. I suppose it's time for us to begin. What are we doing? I've finished all the necessary final checks. Good girl, Tita. Let the testing begin. What is wrong with this family? Well, Tita, do you think you'll be able to operate it all right? Yep, I'll be fine. I've had plenty of practice. I'm ready to go as soon as everyone else is. Beginning monitoring. No problems in the data link. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, Agate. We're now going to begin testing on the Orbal gear version 0.5. You sure you're ready for this? Yeah, I am. Come this far. I'm not going to turn tail now. I want you to promise me one thing before we begin, though. The final test will be a mock battle between yourself and the Orbal gear. If you cause Tita to have so much as the tiniest scratch on her, I'll be sending you up to the goddess personally. I wouldn't go quite that far, but you get the idea. Don't hurt her, alright? I know. I ain't gonna hold back, but I ain't gonna hurt her either. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, for starters... Standing around Agate and begin attaching small quartz to various points on his body. What are you doing? That was just so that we can collect data from your body in real time during the testing process. This prototype's mobility should be about equal to your own, if not a little above what you're capable of. So this should be the perfect way to test what it can really do. Well, if that's your reason. Sure this isn't some form of harassment? Oh, of course not. Right. Erica, if you would. Gladly. I'm not going to say that. What am I even watching here? That's Erica's success dance. She always does it before every big test or experiment. Alrighty, I'm ready. Setup complete. I can't believe you still do that after all this time. It's not like it actually has any practical effect either. If you look at the data from all the tests she's done collectively, there's no difference in the odds of success whether she does it or not. Here, let me take care of that. As you can see, it's best to leave her alone when she gets all fired up like this. I'm feeling exhausted already, and we haven't even started yet. First test is a simple race. We're doing 3 laps of the course, and the first to the finish line wins. There are obstacles in the way too, just so you know. Be careful of those. Are you ready, Agate? Ready as I'll ever be. Let's get this started. I'm here for work, not play. Yeah, so you are. Well, take your positions. Ready? Go! What just happened? It flew. I'm sorry, Agate, but Mom told me I had to finish the race by jumping over the finish line all of a sudden. I should have known. Mind you, it's not like jumping was against the rules of the race. And we wanted to collect data from it, too. I'd say you've only got yourself to blame for getting cocky, wouldn't you? Ugh. What are we doing now? This is a test of the Orbal gear's precision. What I want you to do is place the 4 colored drum cans on their corresponding tiles on the floor. It'll be harder than it looks. Don't assume this is going to be a snap. If I lose this, I'm never going to hear the end of how a clumsy excuse for a human, am I? Alright, let's get started then. Begin. Piece of cake. Wow, got some excellent data out of that. Well done, Tita. You did a wonderful job operating it. The adjustments Dad made are all the difference, really. His tuning of the actuators is perfect. I don't doubt that. He's always been good at handling these things. The arms have acceleration control now, too. Man, was there even any point to me being here if you're just gonna ignore me? Well, that test was just about collecting data. Didn't really matter who won. Still, it's not true for the next one. Now the real fun begins. Last test we're going to be performing is a mock battle to test the Orbal gear's overall capabilities. Take your positions, both of you. Okay, got it. You've been through this once before, but it bears repeating. Only aim for the Orbal gear. If I find so much a hair out of place on Tita, you will be very painfully executed on the spot. I know. Don't need to keep stating the obvious. Are you ready? Yeah, bring it on. Ooh, new music. Now what do we have here? Guess I'll have to move up. Meant to move further. Well, can we get... Yep. Okay, what do we have for healing? Okay, let's do that. Get as close as we can. Okay, we need to get our strength up again. I think we'll do that if we can. For right now, attack. Alright. Go for it. Okay, that wasn't too hard.
Care for a rematch?
That wraps that up. You cheated. You totally cheated. Cheated how? You're full of shit. I am not. You used some kind of invisible special power. You must have. Like hell I did. Alright, alright. Well, I think it's only fair to call this Agate's victory. That was the last of the tests, right? Request fulfilled then, my work here's done. Silly me, I nearly forgot, Dan. Did you say you wanted a one-on-one fight against this redhead ruffian yesterday? Did I? Oh, right, I did. Cassie's told me a little about him, so I'd like the opportunity at some point. What? I have a bad feeling about this. You're the best. Go get your weapon. Doesn't necessarily have to be now. No, you're doing it now. No time to waste. Alright, I'll leave things here to you, Erica. Don't think this is going to be easy either. He might have been forced to retire because of an injury, but he's still very strong. He's the one who taught Cassius the basics of fighting with a staff 10 years ago, even. Seriously? Cassius then went on to perfect the art of using one to fight himself, admittedly, but that should give you an idea of just how strong my awesome hubby is, surely. Now I really don't want to back down. Hey, wait a sec. The tests are over. My work is done. Why am I stuck doing another completely unrelated fight? Your work's not done until I say it is, bucko. Oh yeah, while we're waiting for Dan, I need to check Tita hasn't got any injuries. Because if she has, you know what's going to happen. Come on down, Tita. What's wrong, sweetie? I kinda can't. Some weird errors come up and I don't know what to do. Huh? What's going on? Oh no. No. Damn it, no! No matter what commands I try to give it, it just won't respond. Shut it down, Tita. I can't. It won't do anything I tell it to. Hey, what's going on here? Explain this in a way I can understand. Tita, what's going on? Have you lost control of it? Run! Okay, well, at least I'm healed up. Okay, well, again. Charge is really annoying. Smoke missiles are too, but it seems to wear off pretty quickly. I say as it doesn't wear off. Let's do that, just because we... Now that did basically nothing. Should have healed up. Yeah, I'll heal up now. And do that. Getting a lot more attacks in. But that's okay. Except for smoke missiles, that's not okay. Okay, let's do beatdown.
Care for a rematch?
You doing okay? I've stopped it moving. Come on out. I can't. The seatbelt's stuck. Damn it. Thank goodness. Huh? Gina! Just in the nick of time. Are you two okay? Tina, you're fine, but... Oh! Dang it! Dang it! Oh, that's all my fault. All because of me. I'm so sorry. I'm always causing you nothing but trouble with my selfishness. If I just kept quiet, none of this would have happened. It's all my fault, all of it. If I hadn't said I wanted to get closer to Renee, I knew I couldn't really do anything for her. I knew it was just all for my own satisfaction. This wasn't what I wanted to happen at all. I swear this wasn't what I was trying to do by getting involved in this project, but... Give it a rest, will you? My head's pounding enough without you crying. Oh, Agate? It'll take more than that to finish me off. I figured you knew that. Ugh. Damn, though, that thing packs a punch. Luckily, I was able to block the brunt of the impact with my sword. If I hadn't, I'd probably have a date with a goddess right about now. Hey, I said I'm fine, alright? This is nothing. Just stop your crying, alright? But this is all because of me. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I quit. So... Don't you dare give up, Tita. What? You heard me. Don't you dare just throw in the towel over something that small. You want to get closer to Renee, right? You want to understand her better, right? Then try and do it. Don't just give up at the first hurdle you come across. Even when you got hurt? I had a worthless 10 years, Tita. I'm not going to deny that. There was one thing I could never bring myself to do, and that was throw this away. Never. That's fine. This is why I'm the bracer that I am now. Plenty of folks have things that become such a big part of them that they can't bear to throw them away or leave them behind. Things that no matter how much they try to forget, they just can't. I've got something like that. I'm pretty sure you found something like that too, don't you? He's right. I really do. Agate, I changed my mind. I won't give up. I don't have time to stand around crying. Not when I've got things I need to do. I'll think about what I can do, and I'm going to do it. It's just like you're a bracer. I'm now a researcher. Really now. Agate? It's nothing. What's with the faces? It's all starting to make sense now. See, I told you. He's rude, he's the kid, he's got all the tact of a red to the coin. But there's promise in him, that there is. Preparations for it aren't quite finished. But I think it's time we get to the second phase of testing our redhead friend right away. The hell are you talking about? Like I underestimated you, Agate. He seems to have come out of this unharmed, just as he promised. Oh, yeah. I'd like you to come over to our house this evening. Huh? Thought coming over for dinner was why I was here in Zeist to begin with. You'll be more than welcome. What's going on with him all of a sudden? Agate, thank you very much again for earlier. You ended up having to protect me again. It's fine, doesn't bother me. Still, sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on to... Today we're having a hot pot full of mushrooms and wild plants, and a soup with lots of seaweed. Mom and Dad finally seem to understand you better too, so this should really be fun. Now we all get to enjoy a nice hot pot together. Oh, right. I can hardly wait. That's what it was. Can't believe we didn't notice that when I was doing the final checks. This is all my fault. We don't know that for sure yet, Tita. Let's not jump to conclusions. No good comes from blaming yourself or feeling responsible before we know if you even had anything to do with it. Okay. Still. Where the hell did this hammer come from? What's wrong with this place? Huh? That sounded like agate. Really? Probably just your imagination. Maybe. That reminds me, you should be here any minute now. I better go warm up the food. Whoa. Why did a bunch of lances pop out of the ground? Erica, I think lances may have been overdoing it a tad. At least stick with concealed holes in the ground, won't you? How long are we looking at before he's able to make it here, might I ask? I was hoping to take this chance to have a man-to-man talk with him. That only the goddess knows. Seems like he's putting up a good fight. But make no mistake, Agate Crossner. Our testing process has only just begun. Okay. You learned how to craft oral gear. Cool. I should find something so I can see what that looks like real quick. There's gotta be something around here soon. Somewhere nearby, right? I guess the other direction. Okay. You do nothing. You do nothing. Oh. Special craft mount Orbal gear. Removes accessory effects but nulls many ailments. What? Okay, hang on. You need to have space for it, I guess? Okay. What is this?
Come on, everyone.
Okay, well this is... This is interesting.
We did it!
Okay, well that wasn't what I expected. But it's cool. Alright, well anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. As always, that was those, the moon doors are long. And we got 4 more of them. Anyway, likes and comments are very much appreciated. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.